What's up, guys? It's Ed back with another video, and today I'm gonna show you how to build a one of these things, or a silverfish farm. And you see I'm here in the portal room. Didn't really take me that long to find. It was pretty easy. But yeah, these things could be really annoying, and you could get some good XP out of them. So yeah, the first thing we're going to do is, you might have your, lit up and everything. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to remove this, and I'll show you with this one simple trick. So before you do anything, I do recommend you put a few torches around, because they spawn. The spawners usually work in the dark. Yeah, I'm here, and there's a lit portal, and how do I remove this lit portal? I don't know how to do this. These are unbreakable blocks, technically, and I will show you. So the first thing, okay, see, this is why they're annoying. So yeah, I cleared some of them out. There's like a few, but they look pretty dumb. Anyway, so you're like, oh, okay, how do I do this? So you go to the game menu, okay, and this is a little trick I learned. You go open to LAN, allow cheats on, start LAN world. Just ignore this thing right here. Ooh no. Ignore this thing. It's not really important. Once you're on, when you turn your cheats on, all you have to do is /game mode creative, and then bam. So now you're on this different game mode, and all you want to do is punch this, and you could actually reduce the size of your portal like this. And once you're in this mode, it gives you access to any block you want. It's amazing. It's this really nice trick. So you can get some bedrock over here, and you can just place it around. You're like, I don't want to break this, when I'm in survival again, when I go back. So yeah, you have like your own little end gateway. Okay, so they're really annoying, so I just put it in peaceful for now. But anyway, you're gonna want some water to clear out this lava, and you just do this. Now you have this. So all you want to do is remove all these blocks like this, and if put a torch. Next thing you want to do is you want to come up here, and then you're like, okay, this is the center. So then these blocks right here, they're gonna be going away. You could put glass if you want. Leave a few blocks, so you might have to mine these. You gotta be careful sometimes with these blocks. They're pretty they could be infested. You could do this in the secret mode I just showed you, but I mean, it's up to you. And you kind of just dig out a little more, because you could actually use this to watch your the farm work. And all you have to do is cover this up like this one more time. Make sure that there is no light. Enter. Except for the torches, those things, yeah, you're gonna have to wait a little bit. But yeah, there we go. So we have our little watch room. Here you could build some sort of like staircase downward, but just make sure not much light goes into it. As you can see, you can just put some glass there, and like, oh, you could just stand here and go AFK and just like watch the silverfish. So yeah, here's the hole. You don't have to do that, and you could put like some sort of ladder. I would recommend a really like big a sort of big staircase going downward, because those things are just, because well, you should kind of, it's a glass. I recommend you making like a staircase, because that way not much light would go in it. So yeah, for the next step is this. So what you want to do is you want to dig a little So you're 1, 2, 3. You want to dig another one down, and then you're gonna see like okay, you might want to go for another one, just so you wouldn't have to touch the other one. This. So you're gonna dig here. Actually, no. Sorry, I made a mistake. You're gonna dig all the way over here. You're gonna dig 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can do less than 8, but I would recommend 8. And you're gonna fill this up. You're gonna dig a little bit down over here. 2 blocks. Then you're gonna place some water here. It's gonna flow all the way over here. And this block right here is you have to grab some soul sand. Place that thing right here. You're also gonna need a sign. I'm also recommending blue ice. So take out this out, and you're gonna have to dig another little area, and you're gonna have to place some blue ice. This, and then you're also gonna have to place your signs. Technically, this will only be a 1 by 1 space, but since our character is not a 1 by 1, it's not 1 by 1. So yeah, you're gonna have to dig. And so for this, you're gonna have to dig all the way to the top of the world. And if you ever see this, you're just gonna have to kind of cover it up a bit. And hope nothing of yours got destroyed. One thing you also want to do is place water here, and then you go back up to the surface, and you have to build from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20 blocks. You could build this higher. It doesn't really matter. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this way taller. Make this a bit taller, just because I have a lot of materials. So now what you're going to do is so I build a couple of blocks up. I'm not entirely sure if it's 20. You're gonna try to make go all the way up again, or if you were already there, you're gonna place some water right here on this very top block. It's gonna go, all of it's gonna go down, and you might see this bubble thing start popping up, but I've traveled faster than the water. Unfortunately, you cannot see, as you can see, nothing is happening yet, and you're like, oh, what can I do? So one of the things you could actually do to make this work a little better is keep placing the water. So as you can see, your water has bubbles, and one thing you're gonna want to do is create a little thing like this. It could be 1 by 1, but the player's 2 by 2, as I've mentioned before. And all I have to do is do this. So you have to make this 8 blocks. So that's 1 block, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you have it like that. You're gonna want to build a little hole thing, like so as you can see, your water. You're gonna want to cover your water, and so it goes this way. As you can see, it reached the very end. All you're gonna want to do is place something like this, and you should build that all the way down. Of course, this has to be all covered up. You can't leave any blank spots, because it might mess up the way that they spawn. And of course, you are going to want to take out that soul sand block, and it's a sign. I recommend that. And then you're going to do this. It's going to go all the way down. So if you land it, you have to double check to make sure which hole is the right hole, or to make sure if the block you landed on is correct. You're going to dig all the way down again. This part doesn't really matter. Wherever they land, as you can see, there's a little cave. Cover that up. Keep going up. There's another cave. Oh no, we have to cover this up again. You just have to cover it up. You have to have materials, and the mode I am in, it has unlimited materials. So yeah. So one thing you're gonna want to do is if there's anything in the way of your build, you're gonna have to remove it. These trees aren't that big of a problem, so I'm not gonna remove it. It's alright. So as you can see, I close this up. Yeah, this thing's gonna have to go, or I mean, you're gonna have to block this off. And I recommend you placing something like this, a block of ice, just so they slip, or you know, blue ice, so they slip faster or whatever. And they're going down, and you're like, okay, so they're gonna take fall damage. Nice. No. So you gotta look at the, you know, direction again. Your farm is pointing, so it came from this way. So the thing is, okay, I'm looking this way, I'm falling down. Ooh, water. And you know, all you have to do is dig here, and you have to dig a couple of blocks. You're gonna place water. Then over here, you're gonna break that block, and keep breaking. And you're like, oh, it reaches all the way here. Then break another block. Okay, so then after you have that, you're gonna wanna try to locate. Oh, okay, that's not good. You're gonna try to wanna locate the portal room again, and that is really easy. All you have to do is go back. You could destroy for now. The thing isn't working, and then you look at this spot right here, and make sure that you want to look at this spot. And you know, as soon as you get in here, make sure that the water's not running. You want to go all the way down, and you're not going to be able to, but in the secret mode you could. As you can see, I am not able to go, but there we go. And you're going to want to write the coordinates down. And mine is 120, 1221, and then 1337, and you're gonna go back, and then you're gonna try to compare that distance, and then, you know, try to make your way back. So as you can see, we're in the 8 section. We are pretty close to our machine. All we have to do is try to find some of this. It should be around the 37, and bam, there we are. So we came back. You're gonna have to build another little elevator. Place some signs. Bam. Build an elevator up right like this, and you know, this is the portal room, and you're gonna have to probably close this off here, and this is gonna be your kill chamber. You're gonna do this. It doesn't, or no, wait, let's see. You're gonna make it go this way, like this. You're going to, of course, try to cover this up. If you want to, you could put the door over here. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna, for this demonstration of this video, cover this up like so, in the dark, of course, and then place this over here. But then you could finally get to see how these little things get killed. All you have to do is cover this up still. You're gonna want to place a sign. Bam. Place some ice, blue ice, and then place lava. You're gonna want some lava, 1 lava bucket. Just to make this clear, I don't know how much I don't know the amount of the materials you're gonna need, but yeah, this is how you do it. And you might want to remove this slab, and you're just like, oh, but how will I get over there? So it's easy. It's just build a little staircase. Be careful with the stone, of course, and bam, you know, this thing is kind of useless. It doesn't work anymore. But yeah, now you have this. And if you want to see this in action, I'll demonstrate. So of course you got to turn it up to hard. These things don't give anything, so you don't need some sort of a storage system. You're gonna want to come inside again, put this back, bam. Remove the torches carefully if you're using a pickaxe. I recommend use your hand. Pickaxe is a very bad idea. And they are supposed to be, you know, spawning anytime now. So just for the sakes of this video, I'm gonna speed this process up, and I'm gonna get some silver. Oh, you saw that. Some of them spawn. And as you can see, it already went. And I'm gonna spawn some right here. And as you can see, they get carried by the water. And we could take this long journey with them. And then the ice, they want to switch back, but you can just like push them. And as you can see, they'll go up the elevator thingy, and then they'll come up here. They won't know what to do, so they're just gonna go over here, and they're gonna swim. They're gonna fall. They're gonna land here. And then, as you can see, they're gonna stumble upon this block. They're gonna go down. They can't go up or anything. And next thing, they're gonna go up here. As you can see, I'm placing them just to demonstrate. And then they get to this point, and they're like, "Oh, I don't know what to do," and then they die. And then this is where you collect your XP. But I mean, it's up to you. What? Or you know what? This block. You know what? You're gonna have to place something else. Let's get a sign, and you're probably gonna want to do something different, like over here instead. Water flows, and then you know have the silverfish here, and then oh no, it fell in lava, and then you get the XP. So if you want to see this, you go back to the game mode, survival, go back into your options, and go back to open to land, or well, you can't actually, you're gonna have to kind of like wait or get off your world, log out for a bit. And yeah, they die and stuff. So ooh, library. So yeah, that was my tutorial on the silverfish farm. It's a pretty easy farm, not gonna lie. And yeah, it's pretty useful, as you can see right here. It's a very useful farm, and you do have to get rid of a little bit of stuff, but you know, you can always find another portal room. They're not that hard to find anyway. They're pretty easy, in my opinion. It's only a few thousand blocks away. You may need to swim or whatever, and yeah. So yeah, you could do anything really with this thing. It's a really good way to get XP, but you know, it's pretty useful. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a nice tutorial. I enjoyed making this video, and I hope I could help you guys out more on this kind of stuff. If you want any more farms, just let me know. I'm your guy. I know how to make them. And yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. This video was a little hard to make because I I had to do this like really fast and stuff, and a bunch of blocks which I got from the secret mode. But yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and subscribe, and bye.